So now I'm going to explain you about the relationship between cost curves and production curves. So the first graph represents production and the second graph represents the cost. So we have two types of production and two types of cost curves. The first curve I'm going to talk about is a marginal product curve. You know what is marginal? Marginal means the additional increasing in production. So the additional increasing in production curve is at its highest point. So this highest point represents the marginal cost at its lowest point. So when the marginal cost additional production curve is increasing, rising, at the same time the marginal cost curve is falling. This is because when you produce more and more, up to a certain point your marginal cost is falling to the minimum and then it is rising. Okay, then the cost is rising. So next I would like to talk about the average product curve. Average product curve is representing the B point at its highest point. Average product at its highest shows the average variable cost at its minimum level here, B point. So you can see here marginal product and marginal cost and average product and average variable cost curves are mirror reflections. Also you can see from this point to A, marginal product is increasing and marginal cost is decreasing, and from here to here average product is increasing, at the same time average variable cost is falling. So if you take this middle portion, marginal product is falling and also marginal cost is rising. So when the marginal product, when what you produce is less, your marginal cost for each of these is falling. And then if you take average product from here to B, your average product is still rising. Also your average variable cost is still continuing to fall at this point. From here to here, still from here to here it is falling. Then if you take the next level after B, marginal product has fallen, it's falling here, it's falling, and average marginal cost is rising. Also if you take average product is starting to decrease and also average variable cost is rising. So here it represents when the marginal product is at its maximum, marginal cost is at its minimum, and when average product is at its maximum, the average variable cost is at its lowest. So you can clearly understand that here both marginal product and marginal cost, average product and average variable cost are representing each other. This is a situation in the short run.